Good day, YouTubers! This is Carlito, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. So, for today, we will be having another unboxing and toy review of this bad boy. So, before I proceed, may I ask again everyone to please do watch, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, with that, let's go! So, you might be asking, hey, Carlito, what's in the box? Well, you just have to watch the whole vid to see what's inside this package. So, without further ado, let's open up this bad boy. Boom! So guys, this is the ZD Toys Smart Hulk or Professor Hulk from the Avengers Endgame. So ZD Toys is a Chinese brand. So this is the first time I'm getting ZD toy. So basically, people have been raving in terms of how the this action figure looks like, especially the Iron Man figs. But I've been collecting exclusively Marvel Legends Iron Man MCU figures, and actually I bought this one because I needed a Hulk for my Endgame display cabinet, and I felt that the buff Smart Hulk is doesn't really fit the the display, no, based on how it looks. I'm not really convinced with the Marvel Select Endgame Hulk as well, because scale wise they seem to look a bit bigger when you pair them with the Marvel Legends figure. So, which is why I decided to get this one instead. So again, so this is a ZD toy, Avengers Endgame, Professor Hulk or Smart Hulk. So this is what it looks like inside the box. So let's do a little close up of this. So you have Hulk's pic here. So this is what he looks like. Let me just dim the light a little. Okay, so that's Hulk, and I think there's some two accessories, two extra hands. Okay, so there's a hologram here. I think it's proves that this is a legit or an authentic product. At the side, you can see. I hope you guys can see Thanos there. Okay, so at the back, there's a picture of Avengers and some Chinese characters that I couldn't understand. And on the other side, you see a much nicer picture of the Avengers cast, MCU cast. So basically, I got all these guys Marvel Legends. So I'm looking for this, at least no some Hulk that will look well in my display cabinet, no, to pair with the Avengers Endgame MCU characters. Okay, so box wise, it's very bulky. It's very big. I'm not really sure if there's something else inside the box, no. So anyway, so let's open this bad boy now. Okay, so taking him out of the box. So I guess this is it. So you got Hulk and some two extra hands. Okay, so let's take him out of this clamshell to see how he looks up close. Okay, so now we have Hulk out of his packaging. So again, we only have the figure and the out hands. So these are holding hands. So let's start with the hands first. So basically, this is what the hands look like. So when you swap it, so you can see, no, unlike with the Marvel Legends, so that's a different peg to attach the hands. So okay, let's go with the Hulk. So let's do a close up of this guy. um, okay, so appearance wise, when you see the face sculpt, I think It looks okay. He looks like Smart Hulk from Avengers Endgame. There's a resemblance to Mark Ruffalo. So let's go to the sides. So you can see there's some whitening of the hair at the sides, from the left and the right as well. Holding the figure, texture-wise, it feels okay, no? But in all honesty, no, if in terms of touch, it's not premium, no, when you touch it compared to a Marvel Legend figure. Okay, but as far as its what do you call this, no, in terms of the colors, in terms of the design, it looks good, no. It's no, no, if you need this whole for your Marvel Legends display for Avengers Endgame, this will do. I feel. So moving to the side, so and then at the back, so this is what Hulk looks like. Okay, so that's just my initial no, it doesn't uh he's not as premium looking as some of as the Marvel Legends, no. I feel that he's a bit flimsy. Flimsy. I don't know if that's the proper word to discuss him, no. So when I put him to stand, no, I felt like he's gonna fall. So I hope he doesn't because I need him for my display cabinet. So anyway, let's do with the articulation. So the head, hmm, I don't know if you can move the head. It's there. Okay, I thought it's no, no. So head rotation. Mm-hmm. Head rotation is okay. Unfortunately, upward downward movement seems to be very limited to non-existent. But rotating the head is okay. As far as the shoulders, you can rotate. Mm-hmm. So there isn't any. I think the shoulders. Mm-hmm. I think this is all the movement you can do, up and down. I don't know. There you can move him to the side as well. Okay, so you can move him to the side. Okay, so the plastic feels no. Again, going back to the texture, no, of how it's a bit what do you call this, no, it's a bit harder compared to your standard Marvel Legends figures. I don't know really if this is rubber, more plastic, no. So it I feel this might easily break. Okay, so there's the movement for the shoulders. As far as the uh, elbows, so double joints, that's how as far as you can make him move. Now for the hands, yeah, you can rotate them. Okay, so again, this is how far you can move the elbows. As far as the body, that's it. Not much movement, a little up, barely moving actually. So this one's gonna be hard to do different poses, no. Maybe vanilla poses will do. So for the knees, so here's how far you can bend the knees. For the foot you can rotate, can move it from side to side as well. So as far as moving the legs, so that's as far as you can move it forward and back. So very limited movement as far as this Hulk goes. Okay, so see, let's try to make him stand. So I guess that's how that's the in terms of articulation, no, that's very much how much you can move this ZD Toy Endgame Hulk. Not that much. Very limited. Okay, so the question you might be asking, guys, no, can we put an infinity gauntlet in his arms? Okay. Uh, so I actually have the Marvel Legends what you call this infinity gauntlet from I think from the Bro Tour. Okay, so this is the infinity gauntlet. So peg wise, there's gonna be an issue already because the peg is very different from what you have there. So I doubt I could fit this here. Okay, so there's some ano naman, I watched some reviews where they put some remedy, no? I think they put some cotton here to stick it to the joint there. But this is smaller compared to the hands. So as you can see, different. You need to remove the peg here to insert this and wouldn't do much good. Okay, so now let's do for some size comparisons of the Sadie Hulk toys with the Marvel Legends action figures. Okay, so scale wise, if you put your Zadie Hulk alongside the rest of your Marvel Legends figures in their respective quantum suits, it looks really nice. It scales well with them. So it's really a matter of preference, no? If you're a purist, of course, you'd be thinking, hey, Zadie is not a Marvel Legend line. But at the moment, for me personally, I feel that this Zadie Toy Hulk really the figure that scales well alongside the Marvel Legends figures. No, if you're trying to recreate the Endgame movie for your display shelves, this is the figure to get. Yes, SHF has the better articulation, but it's a bit smaller, no, compared to this one. Marvel Select has two versions of this one, but I feel it's too big. Okay, so with that, to end the review, should you get the Zadie Toy Professor Hulk? Yes, by all means. Since this is a licensed Marvel product, so this one's legit. Now, it looks really nice if you'll be displaying it. But as far as terms of doing poses, very limited. As I've said earlier, articulation's pretty limited for one. And next is it's a bit loose. No, I feel that the articulation's not really that tight. Okay. Okay, so with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video for today. So please continue to support my channel by liking, watching, and subscribing to this channel. So with that, guys, thank you and stay safe.